Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be going over the paychecks for the month of October. If you're interested in learning more how I split my bills by paycheck, please continue watching.
No such thing. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. Love yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing.
Welcome back again. Excited for it to be October. It's the first month in fiscal year 2024. In my previous video, I mentioned that I like to go by the fiscal year. I like that I can give myself momentum going into the new year. So for me, October, November, December is the jump start to my 2024. This is my Q1. So, in the last video, we covered my October 2023 budget. So, this is kind of like the high level view of the breakdown of my budgets. Here, I just have a pie chart kind of showing you how my expected payments are split up. Roughly 60% goes to bills, bills, bills. And then all my other categories are pretty much evenly split up into four main categories. That is soft wants, hard wants, long-term savings, and short-term savings. So in today's video, we are going to cover spending by paycheck, and I will also kind of walk you through the spending I've already done so far 7 days into the month. So at the top, we have pay period one, which for me is September 21st, and then pay period two, which is October 6th. So technically, in the bank, I am a month ahead. I do not wait until I get my checks in order to pay the next month's bills. So for me, what's comfortable is taking my last check of 1 month, which was September, and my first check of the next month, which is October, and using that as my quote unquote paychecks, my pay cycle. We'll see that I'm in the negative to the right, but that is only because I've only accounted for my first paycheck, and of course, the first of the month hit. So I had to pay a lot of my core bills. And so you will see that pay period two will then cover a lot of those categories. From left to right, we have our categories for the type of bill. In column B, we have the actual name of the bill. Then we have our pay period one, September 21st, pay period two, October 6th. And then each one has a running balance. So once I impute the charge for that particular pay period, you'll see that the net monthly income will reduce. I have the expected column, which is pulled from the cells on my monthly budget tab. And the budgeted column is what I input in columns D and column G. So that is the amount from each paycheck. And then column K is the actuals. So those are pulled from my expense tracker to the right, which I will show you um, in a couple minutes. So yeah, so that's kind of how I have it lined up. The difference column is showing you what I budgeted in column J minus um, what I budgeted. Oh no, that's wrong. Yeah, what I budgeted in column J minus what I budgeted in column K. So let's kick things off with our bills, bills, bills category. So in pay period one, I allocated $1,400 for my mortgage. This time around, I've split everything in half. Like normally, I only split like my mortgage, PMI, taxes, and insurance in half. And I pay everything else. I try to pay everything else out of one paycheck. But I thought to make it easier on myself, I just straight up half on everything, even down to the subscription charges. So here for pay period two, which is October 6th, we're going to go ahead and add 1402.5. And as I stated, like I already paid my mortgage on the first. But what I'm basically doing is refilling the bucket. Like each month, I set aside 50% of everything so that when that bill is paid out, because I'm a month ahead, I'm just refilling that bucket. So my next line item is my PMI. So I'm going to put 39.50. Then for my taxes, I'm going to put $253. For my homeowner's insurance, 32.50. And those four items get paid out together. So that is I'm paying my mortgage, which is my P and I principal and interest, and I'm paying my PMI. But then my taxes and home ownership goes into my escrow. So that is one big payment. My HOA, setting aside $46. Um, Consistently, you'll see in my paycheck budgets, like I don't pay technically I don't pay this. It is an annual bill, so I just let the money accumulate in my bills account. And so when that time comes in January to pay the annual bill, boom, it's there. I've already put the $92 aside each month. For my gas, that'll be 10.50. For electric, that'll be 42.50. Water will be 15.50. Car insurance will be 75. Cell phone, this pay period will be 57. And so if you look to in column L, you'll see a lot of zeros. That just means, again, those are the bills I already paid. I was a month ahead on those. Now the bills we have going forward, as far as like my internet, security, stuff like that, I let that automatically come out of my account at a later date. But for some reason, I just have a lot of anxiety about not paying my mortgage, gas, electric, water. I just don't want nothing shut off. So for me personally, I just pay all of that on the first. I sit down and manually pay those things on the first just to ease my mind. For internet, we're gonna put aside 40, and for security, 47.50. So now we're moving into my hard needs. Again, stuff I need, but if ever I'm in a crunch, if ever I'm in a financial bind, I could possibly, you know, lower these as much as possible. So they're not like hard set like my bills, but they are definitely important to, quality of life. So for fuel for my car, $50. For parking, we are going to be going back into the office a lot more very soon, unfortunately. So yeah, I think that parking budget, although I haven't really been using it as much over the past, honestly, few years, I probably will start using that a lot more. And you'll probably see gas go up. For food and household, we're gonna put another 250. Again, I've already started spending, so you'll see here my difference right now is $3.99 because your girl's already been hitting up Target and Harris Teeter, my favorite stores. Car maintenance, we're not gonna do anything right now because she's good. House, mm, she's alright for now. Giving with another 77.50. Eating out 150. Again, thank you to Invisalign. I haven't been really eating out that much, so we might be revisiting that line item. Activities, put another 50 here. I've already been spending that down, so y'all see soon when we get to the spending, but I'm excited for November, December. I'll just say that. Shopping, put another 50. Invisalign, we'll put another 96 here. For Apple, $1.50. For Netflix, we're gonna put $8.50. Man, Netflix, Y'all better be glad I am somewhat interested in Love is Blind. Now, it's losing my interest the more I watch because these people are insane and this is a very horrible season, but like always, like a car wreck, I gotta keep watching. So, um, awesome. So then we have Spotify, 550. I'm sure 65 cents. Well, again, we'll get to the spending soon, but it looks like I need to adjust the total amount for my Spotify. Now Hulu, we're gonna put another 450. Gym, we're gonna put another 14. Showtime, we ain't doing Showtime right now. So 529, put another 50. Brokerage, 275. That my brokerage, so my 529 and my brokerage, they automatically deduct from my account, which will probably happen honestly like Monday or Tuesday. So yeah, that money automatically gets deducted each month. And crypto, we're not doing crypto right now. We're taking a break. Travel. Hey, my favorite category. Um, we're gonna do another 325. And let's see. So 0 here. And I think, honestly, I treat the 650 for all of these. Like if I do need something for health or I do need something for gifts, I'll dip into the 650. But right now I'm just really focused on travel. I have 2 big trips coming up, so that's kind of why you see the zeros in the other categories. And for buffer, see what we got left. We got $21. So 21 will go here. Perfect. So we are zeroed out, as you can see in row 45. We are zeroed out. Um, our budgeted amount is 7080. So far I have spent $4,000 of that, and we'll get to it. So I have $3,000 left to spend. We are 7 days in to the month, and I would say probably every 2, 3, maybe even 4 days, depending on the week. Um, I make sure to track what I spend. For the most part, my bills, like come out of my actual checking account. But everything else, hard wants, soft wants, those things come out of my. Look, I pay with a credit card. I'll say that. I pay with a credit card and then I pay the credit card off with the money I put in my variable spending account. So, as you can see on the first, like I said, I love to pay my hardcore bills on the first. So you'll see my mortgage came out, my PMI came out, my taxes, homeowners insurance, my water bill, my electric bill, my car insurance, and my cell phone. I went a little hard. Okay, I normally normally don't pay my car insurance and cell phone, but I think I was just in a spending mood. So I went ahead and paid those bills on the first. The first also happened to fall, I believe, on a Sunday. I also gave on Sunday, and then I also went grocery shopping. So food and household, $100 there. Then my subscriptions came out. So you see Spotify, Hulu, and my gym. And then that October 2nd activity, your girl has to go see Beyonce's new movie, new documentary, whatever you want to call it, coming out on December 1st. So I had to buy my ticket. It's gonna kick off my birthday week. Um, so yeah, so I'm really excited to go see B, and that is part of I categorize as an activity. So that's why you see that charge there. And then my gas bill always comes out late. I don't know why, but for some reason, my gas bill always comes out like on the second of the month or the third. So yeah. I would love to pay that with my other main bills on the first, but for some reason gas just comes out later than expected. So that's why you see gas there. So yeah, so this is my paycheck by paycheck budget for the month of October. Please leave any questions, comments, suggestions below. Hit the like button. Follow me if you think this is cool. If you don't, baby, please give me another chance. You know what I'm saying? I'm new to the YouTube game. So, I hope to see y'all in the next video. Bye.
Love yours.